You just lock in into the details and you, you eliminate all the distractions, all the things that's going on, and you just only thing that's important is practicing, watching that film, and getting ready for those 3 hours.
What are the butterflies though? Like you've done it once. What's that like when you walk on the field in the Super Bowl? The first time I get to do it twice.
But I haven't did it yet, so I don't know what the second time it feel like. But I mean, I'm expecting to for it to be, kind of just, a lot of stuff going on. But I'm gonna have my headphones in, I'm gonna be locked in. So
What do you think of the Brock Purdy Kyle Shanahan combination as far as coach, quarterback? There's always a lot of hype around those guys for them to potentially deliver a Super Bowl. What do you think
right.
about that combo?
I mean, I think it's a great combo with how Kyle system and how he works his system and how Brock plays and how he's able to play in the system. So I think it goes hand in hand and how he's able to make plays in the system as well. And he's a playmaker all around. And Kyle, he's a great coach and he runs a great offense.
Hey Dre, how much between you and Fred?
It's in what way?
Well, why is it that you guys are able to play so well and feed off each other as well as you do?
Just got a good feel for each other. Play a lot of ball together. A lot of off season together, just training, and had great coaches together for a long time. So we understand what's expected out of us in the defense.
Hey Dre, the term efforts as it relates to defending the run. Is that what you see on film, or is there something a little more structural that you need to do better?
I mean, it definitely starts with effort. I think if you can get effort into each and every player to run harder and faster every play, then you'll probably get a lot of success.
Also, want to ask about screens. Andy Reid and Kansas City, they do a real good job of getting the ball out in different types of screen game. What are the challenges of defending that?
Yeah, you just got to be able to play with effort. That's the main thing. Is if you can play with effort and guys up front and able to redirect and help us out, then I mean it's gonna help a lot.
Hey Dre, how has this defense, the personality of it, changed with Steve Wilkes succeeding Domingo? What's the difference?
I mean, it's not really a difference. I think they both bring just great leadership to the team. I think they both have a very strong personality in which they like to coach, and I think it kind of spreads throughout the whole team. Just the physicalness, the aggressiveness that they want us to play with, and so yeah, I actually see a lot more similarities than I do differences.
Have things changed though with like the coverages, just in terms of how you approach games with Steve versus how you do?
I mean, as far as coverages, I mean, of course, there's when you get a new coach, there's new coverages, there's new things that you got to learn, and then there's new ways that he want to mix it up and different things. So, yeah, there's Steve has come in and kind of helped us out and being able to make us more dynamic in that way as well.
What makes Michael Bell so hard playing against? What makes Michael Bell so hard to play against?
Just he's accurate. He can throw the ball really well in all directions. He can do it from every angle. He can make plays whenever he needs to extend them, and he's good at looking downfield and finding the open guy. So he's just all around good quarterback.
Does he have any weaknesses that you can
I mean, he's just an all around good quarterback. I mean, I'm sure he threw some interceptions this year. I'm sure he, missed some passes. So, I mean, everybody kind of got a weakness in certain areas. Nobody's perfect. So, but, I mean, he got his team this far. So he got a lot more strengths than he got weaknesses. Yeah, he's a good, solid running back, runs hard and physical. So he's gonna be it's gonna be a good game.
How cool was it having Aziz back? He the three-game linebacker out a couple weeks ago.
It was huge. Aziz is one of those guys that his presence just bring a lot of energy to the team, and I mean, he still feel like he's part of the team even though he's gone, man. Just like that's what his presence did for us, and just the way that he played and the way that he gave it his all, man. We respect Aziz, so it was huge just having him back, man. It was good. It felt like old times.
Man, he's like that cool uncle that you can talk to about anything, and just the relationship, his energy, man. He's such a down to earth, a good dude. Beyond the X's and O's, obviously he's paid to be the leader of this defense, but beyond that, man, he's just a good dude, man. Like I was dealing with some things over the summer, man, and he contacted me multiple times, even prior to me even meeting him in the flesh. And just a testament to the type of guy he is. And everybody got love for Coach Wilkes, man. He's just like that. He's that guy. He got that aura about him. He's a cool OG kind of guy.
Serving around shot as a head coach.
Absolutely. And he's somebody that I think definitely deserves the opportunity, man. He's a leader of men, and I believe that at the end of the day, that's one of the biggest qualities as a head coach. If you can lead men, the X's and O's is going to come with it, but I think that he can communicate and lead men, and I think that he definitely deserves opportunity.
What's your thoughts on the facilities that you guys have at UNLV?
Those honestly, yesterday it was raining. The fields was kind of different, obviously. We'll see what they are like Wednesday when the weather get a little better. But like I said, it's no excuse. It's not Santa Clara, I'll tell you that. But hey, it is what it is, right?
Aside from the field, like what about the space, the locker room, all that stuff?
Their locker room is not terrible. They actually have I'm shocked because they was in the Mountain West. I'm shocked that their locker room is actually that nice. I don't know what. I mean, we got to do better at Wyoming, but the fields are the fields, but the weight rooms and everything is pretty decent, though. Honestly, to tell you the truth.
Hey, Tashaun, Special Olympics fan side, not Harris County. My question for you is, you said a lot about brotherhood.
Yep.
What does that mean to you? With that brotherhood that that you guys share in the locker room,
Uh-huh.
and what has it meant to you being on the 49ers?
The brotherhood is the biggest thing. When you walk into this locker room, everybody treat each other, man, like it's family. Like, I remember just like 2 weeks in, just having like a very deep, heartfelt moment with Aziz shot last year. And it's like, man, these guys didn't know me but it's just like, hey, man, they accepted me like I was one of the guys, man. And from there on, you could just see and understand that, man, that's why this team is good, because it's just like anything, man. You have love for somebody, you care about somebody. You don't want to let them down, man, and you playing for them. And I think that that's what makes this team so special, because it's no egos. Nobody cares about who's getting a glorification, man. It's all about a brotherhood and seeing your brother shine. And I think that that's probably just the biggest thing that I can say, man. Everybody got love for each other, and it's hard to do that in the National Football League. A lot of egos. Everybody want to be at the top. But I can say, man, in this locker room, man, it's just so different. You look at the guy who leading us here, Brock Purdy. Brock is so cool, man. He's not about himself, man. He's a team guy, man. And it's just that, and it trickles down all the way down to the George Odoms and myself and things like that. We all just, it's a camaraderie that I just can't explain, man, and I'm glad to be a part of.
Thanks, Tashaun.
Yep.
Energy in the stadium was crazy last night. How much that motivates you as a team towards Sunday?
Oh man, like I think that if the energy that we had last night magnified on Sunday, man, I think it's gonna be like a home game, which is super cool, man. I love the way that faithful travel. And it's a short flight, quick distance, so I expect that the faithful to be loud and proud in there on Sunday.
Obviously, the Chiefs have been there and done that. How tough is it on top of the fact you guys want to win? Do you try to stop what
Yep.
consider to be a dynasty every time?
Absolutely. I think that you got to tip your head off to what those guys can do, obviously. A difficult team in its own right. No matter who they got, you lose guys like Tyreek Hill, and he's such a dynamic guy. You say, man, this offense is different. And, anytime you got 15 at the helm, he can make anybody. He can make my mailman catch for 700 yards, man. All he got to do is catch the ball. So it's tough in itself, because, he's just a heck of a player, and you combine that with Andy Reid and what he can do on the offensive schematics and the things like that, always leave you for tough matchups. And that's why those guys are here. The AFC has some good teams that they had to get through, and they're here now, and that's just a testament to the type of players they got and the coaching they got.
What are you right now focusing for the game on Sunday?
Just my assignment, honestly. Just doing my part and whatever we can do in this defense. And honestly, that's the main concern. And getting a win, no matter what it look like, no matter what it feel like, long as we holding that trophy at the end, that's what it's about.
That's particularly stuck with me. Not too much anything. I'm honestly always just so focused as a human being myself. I try to pick up notes, but this whole week I just been focused on this one game, and I think that's for everybody. We just know that our whole life depend on this game. That's just how we feel.
Around a lot of head coaches with receiver experience. Kyle played receiver in college. Mike McDaniel, the offensive coordinator, the former offensive coordinator, played it. Bobby Sloan played.
Yeah.
What are the upsides of playing for a coach who played the position?
I think they just understand how we are as players, because they've been a player themselves, and They just get the game. Once you just get around those guys, 49er group, the coaches there, they just blow everyone out the water, in my opinion.
Is there like a tough side to playing for a guy that played the position that you played?
Nah, it's just nah. It just, I mean, I feel like it's the same. Your coach is your coach. Yeah.
What's the fine line between knowing that everything depends on this game, but also not making so much out of it?
I think it's just the competitive nature of the game. We just love to win, and so if you're not first, you're last.
Jauan, wide receivers known for their stats, fantasy points. How important, though, are the other things blocking to your wide receiver core?
We take it serious in our room. We have a hard hat for knockdowns and great blocks. And for every knockdown or great block, you get to sign the hard hat.
Do you think you should get some fantasy points for the extra yards to get Christian McCaffrey on some of those plays?
We're going to have to leave that up to the NFL.
Jauan, everyone mentions consistency when they talk about Brock Purdy. Can you say what that means to you as it relates to Brock? What does consistency
Just every day, going to work. I went to college as a quarterback, and when I had made the move to receiver, it was I kind of understood like how much work went to quarterback, and I felt like I wasn't ready, and so that was college. And now I look at the NFL, and just to understand how much he has to deal with on a daily basis, it wows me. It wows me to see him to come and perform the way he does each and every Sunday.
Have you ever seen him upset, or what's the
Oh no, never.
How different is playing with Party versus Peter Sparker?
I don't think it's any different. Like all the quarterbacks were here at the same time. Like we were all teammates at one time, and so we're just we're all just cool, all cool, man. We love playing for each other.
When you're with athletes in action, we're asking players about fake family football. What does fake family mean to you on Sunday?
It means everything. It's the reason why I play this game. That's the reason why I'm able to play this game, and I just think about them all the time. I live all the way in California, but I'm from Tennessee. So the family doesn't get to come out to a lot of the games. So, I just play this game for them.
Is your family going to be there on Sunday?
Not at the game, but they should. Some will. They got things to do at home.
Jauan, after the basketball catch you made on the field, can you tell us something about your basketball playing days?
I mean, if you want. I got stories for days. What you want?
Where did you start playing basketball?
I started.
What was a basketball catch? You grabbed a rebound on the field with a catch.
Yeah, I just had to go up there and get it, man. It felt like I was dunking on somebody's head, man. It was fun.